Okay, hello all. So today I'm showing you how to clean your brushes and your beauty blender sponges. So today I'm also using a product that I've never used before. So this is also going to be a product review. So the new products that I have is the Gary Wet n Wild sponge and brush cleaner, and I have the Krabby Patty sponge and brush cleaning pads. So on the sponge and brush cleaner, it says on the back, everyone's favorite meowing pet snail is here to help you clean. This effective makeup sponge and brush cleaner removes product buildup, dirt, and germs for squeaky clean tools. And then we have the Krabby Patty. So it says fresh off the grill, the Krabby Patty sponge and brush cleaning pads will take the grease right off your makeup sponges and brushes. Keep those tools clean with these textured pads by swirling away makeup, buildup, dirt, and oil. Each layer is designed with its own unique grooves to offer customized cleaning for all your accessories. And hold on a second here. So it has the deep clean top bun, the lettuce is for sponges, the patty is for eyes, and the bottom bun is for the face. So what you do is you're going to clean your products under water first. That is the first step. So I'm using a sponge, an eyeshadow brush, and a concealer brush, as well as a contouring brush. So just dip it under water, set those aside for right now, and then take out your face brush, is what I'm using. I don't know where, there we go. Yeah, so there is no handle with this one. Please forgive me. A lot of those brands' brushes are great, but the handles are not glued on properly. Okay, so moving on, the next step, it says step 2, you're going to lather up the makeup brush or sponge with Gary the Snail sponge and brush cleaner or a mild soap. So what I'm using is the Gary the Snail cleaner, the Gary the Snail cleaner, and all I'm doing is rubbing in the sponge into the soap, making sure all of it is nice and lathered. And I also put it back in the container instead of just loosely having it out so that the product doesn't end up getting all used up on my hands, and I thought that also might be more sanitary. So next, do the same thing with your brushes. You just gently swirl it over the soap, and yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. And a lot of product came out, and it was really nasty on the brushes. I had not cleaned those brushes for a while, so this will be a true test. The Beauty Blender was new, so it did not have too much product on it. This contour brush also has quite a lot of buildup on it as well. So then you just set that aside, and all I'm doing is cleaning out the soap in the container inside because it got a little bit gross. So next, what you do is hold the cleansing pad in one hand and gently swirl brush or sponge onto the texture. So what I was using first was the lettuce because that was specifically meant for sponges. And on the lettuce, it kind of has like a swirly texture on it. I mean, it looks like lettuce. So a lot of the product was not really coming out on to the lettuce from the sponge. So what I did was I re-wet the sponge and then tried swirling it back on the lettuce. There was a little bit that came off, of course. Yeah, as you can see, that's what I did right there. And a lot more product came off, which was a good sign. I feel like sponges are definitely more difficult to clean. So there's that. But this was fairly cheap, and it was really cute, and I like Spongebob, so I thought I might as well give it a try. And then next, yeah, that's what it looked like, ew. So make sure that you clean the pads as well so there isn't bacteria buildup on the pads. And so next, I did the bottom bun. The bottom bun was for the face. So I took that contour brush, because it is for the face, and swirled it gently on the pad. I know it looked like I had kind of a mega grip on the brush, but I really didn't. It was just really watery and soapy, and so I wanted to kind of get a better grip. But I promise I did not ruin my brushes. They are currently drying and they look pretty good. Yeah, so that was also gross. Wet that. As you can see, my hands are also very soapy. So next I took the patty. That is for the eyes, and it's really cute because it has a question mark on the patty, because the Krabby Patty secret formula is a secret and nobody knows about it. Except for, of course, the customers or not customers, the employees, there we go. Yes, so all I did was swirl and rub the brush on the pad, just like I did with all the other brushes and the sponge on the other pads. So I set those aside, and the next one that I used was the top bun, which was for deep cleaning, and so that wasn't very specific. So I used my concealer brush part on the top bun to see what the deep clean was really about and how different it was. And basically what the top bun has is these little studs in the shape of the flowers at Bikini Bottom. So it had little studs on them rather than zigzags like the bottom bun for the face, and the eyes were swirls. So yeah, I felt like the deep clean really was deep cleaning. It got a lot of product out, and I use that brush frequently for concealer when I need to mix. So the third step is what I'm doing here, or not third step, why did I just say that? Fourth step is you rinse with warm water and repeat if necessary. So I looked at the brushes, and they were actually really clean. They had no product left on them. So yeah, amazing for the brushes. And then all it says next is gently squeeze out the excess water and reshape brush and set aside to dry. I did that at the end after the video, just for sake of time. But yeah, you want to make sure that you squeeze out the rest of the water and dry with a paper towel. So next I have the sponge. And the sponges are the most difficult to clean. So warm water. It got some stuff out, I know that. As you can see here, the sponge just like really absorbs that water. Looking at it, not all of the products came out, and that is kind of typical with sponges whenever you're trying to clean them. So what I usually do is I let them soak for a while and use a mild soap or other product cleaner that I have. So what I'm doing is I'm just redoing it, and I want to use that deep cleaning top bun just to see if that helps. So yeah, just swirling it in like I was before. Yeah, if I let the sponge soak for a little, it would definitely be more helpful. And then you set it out in the sun to dry or an aerated space. They have egg holders specifically for the beauty egg sponges. So yeah, a lot more product came out. As you can see on the bottom, didn't really try too much with the top of the egg, but the bottom of the egg, yeah, looked so much better. Yeah, and then all you want to do is squeeze it out. Yeah, so the next one is the contour brush. Yeah. And, yeah, I'm just, put the egg there. Yep, go ahead. Yeah. It was getting also, like, all kinds of dirty. Also, pardon my gross sink, but yes. So, overall, I think that this product was really good. So, as you can see, that contour brush had a lot of product on there, but as I rinsed it with the water, you could see there was like barely any product left. There was nothing. So I give this 2 thumbs up.